Welcome to the garden tour for February 2nd. Starting off, I have my cucamelon. I'm hoping I can get some seeds out of this thing, but I'm not sure if it's mature enough yet. Here's hoping. I've been trying to clean up this spot so I can make room to grow some more tomatoes. Though I do have enough tomatoes over here I'm still growing from last year. These are my Everglade tomatoes, and even though I'm growing them just to kind of overwinter them, they're still giving me some fruit. I had up-potted my rosemary here, and it's looking pretty good now. I just keep watering it, and I should move it back into position pretty soon. My large cranberry hibiscus is dying back, but it's left a lot of seed pods for me to collect seeds from. So even if this does die, I'll be able to grow a lot more. I do need to do something with my citrus tree over here. He's getting a little bit crowded by the banana there. And he probably needs to get some pruning done to him. With the freezes we've had, I'm really quite surprised how well this longevity spinach has done. I really should take more cuttings from it and propagate more of it. It grows from cuttings quite easily, and as far as I can tell, that's the only way you can buy it. Between the hurricanes and the freezes, my papaya are not looking too good. I'm not sure if they're going to really make it. Here's hoping. Something came through and dug up some of the corn I planted here from the germination test. I still have a little bit left though. I wasn't really expecting this to last. I was actually expecting some animal to come by and eat it or something. Looks like the chickens are enjoying the morning sun. And it sounds like we got more lawnmower stuff going on and a plane flying overhead. When I first tried to start this video, I was putting my shoes on, and all of a sudden an entire team of lawn maintenance people showed up and started running lawnmower and some leaf blowers and weed whackers. It's quite noisy out here for a while. I have no idea why they're even doing this, seeing as the grass doesn't even grow at this time of year. I'm working on preparing this area to grow some melons or some squash. I'll probably give the Seminole pumpkins another try here. The avocado went a little bit dormant for a while during the cold weather, but it's starting to get some new growth on it again. My lettuce here is doing fantastic. This is actually the best I think I've ever done with growing lettuce. I put them in these 3-gallon pots, and they seem to love it right here, just at the edge of my house. The tomatoes, the Black Beauty tomatoes, are doing well. I decided to plant some marigolds right here. I think I might put some basil in the back as well. I'm trying to train them up these garden stakes. I have a bit of wire right there to hold them, and I'll just keep placing more wire as they grow taller. I have my sad little goji berry here, which I need to up pot. Hopefully it'll do well. The okra's dead here, and I'll have to clean this whole area up, but I got plenty of seed pods for next year. I planted up some of my amaranth right here, just kind of get it out of the way. It's pretty leggy, seeing as I left it in the pot too long. Next time I do amaranth, I'm going to put it into a bigger area to let it grow from seed. I should get a better result that way. Yesterday I got my first radish. It was one of the pink beauties over here. I should check the rest of these to see if I have any more that are ready. I do need to thin these out some. I can actually eat these greens. I'm not really sure how to prepare them though. The garlic is kind of struggling, which I kind of expected, but I still have a couple left. My carrots unfortunately haven't put on too much growth. I'm kind of wondering if this is maybe a bad spot to put them. But I like the setup at least. Last year I put them over on the corner of the house. That's where they seem to do pretty well. My bed with all my brassicas are doing fantastic. I even have my broccoli ready here. This is a different type of broccoli right here. My Ethiopian kale. And this is one from last year. This is the Brazilian sprouting broccoli from last year. Like, this is one of the ones I planted this year. They're from the Brazilian sprouting broccoli. The Black Magic kale I planted, it is slower to grow apparently. So I'm going to have to think about that for when I plant it next year. I may have to put it more in the front here instead of between the broccoli and the Ethiopian kale. Over here I have my Japanese red mustard. This is all volunteer stuff. I didn't plant this. It's looking pretty nice. I probably can get a little bit off of it. I'm trying out with planting a pineapple in a grow bag, see how well it does. I'm not sure how it'll do, but I imagine it should do well. I kind of like how this bag's doing. It's got my Masuba and my Katuk growing together. And I've got some Shiso spinach and some more Masuba growing in this one. The Masuba in here is kind of struggling. I'll probably have to plant more in here later. I think what I'll do with any radishes that need to be thinned out, I'll try and put them into these bags here that don't have anything in them right now. This area here I need to clean up, but I've got the sorghum growing by itself, so I can actually harvest that up. I wanted to put some borage right here, like I did last year, but I don't know, since the sorghum's doing so well, maybe I should just leave it. Or maybe I can plant some of the borage around it, seeing as the sorghum grows relatively tall, while the borage is pretty low to the ground. Well, I think that's about all I have for right now, so hope you enjoy this garden tour.